I wouldn't say anything.
There you go.
Those playing music.
My 6 seconds of the boys are back in town. Welcome back, gentlemen.
Copyright strike, boom.
Christmas special with the Fireside Chat boys. It's hard to get these guys together when they're in their off season, but hey, let's go around there and do some introductions. Good evening to everybody in the chat, and Bronco, take it away.
Hello, everybody. We're digging the Santa hats tonight, and I guess Bob wanted to be the odd man out and wear the reindeer. So,
there we go.
Steelers hat. Glad to be here. Looking, excited. I know our original start date was sometime in January, and we decided in the last minute, let's just do this. Bob,
I just needed to come to some sort of event where I could wear the ears because I was out today and almost got arrested with them. So, thank you for those people that like my ears. And by the way, those people that watched my live feed last night that took snapshots of me in these ears and put it on Instagram, I'm going to hunt you down, just so you know. So I am Bodine 52, go by the name of Bob, if you don't already know me. Great to see you two guys. I got fired up just being here with Jack and Colin, and pretty excited about what Jack has in store for us tonight.
Let's tell a little story, guys. So we've been, for those of you guys that a lot of you know this, we're very close and we text all the time, and we've been sad. It's really bizarre. We're we really miss the streams, miss doing the live stream. So all of a sudden we're just let's just do one, just get one out of the way. And that's kind of how this all came to fruition. And we said, pick a day. And we all agreed to tonight.
Fruition, that's a good word. Hey, I just wanted to throw it out there too. The guys can no longer pick on me because our community always pays it forward. So Pete 1800 actually sent me, the iPhone 10.
Okay. Thank God, Pete. Thank you.
So he's seen one of my pictures and he said, "Oh God, you need a new phone." And I offered to buy it from him. I did. I offered to pay him for it, and he said, "No, you know what? Hey, I'm not going to take anything for it." So I just want to send it to you, and I do appreciate that. So
what are those things called? The emojis, with the talking.
Oh, emojis? The talking heads. Yeah. What is that called?
So and Jack's sending us all these texts with him talking. So he's got this.
That's how we're grown ass men, and that's how we communicate through emojis now.
Hold the phone up. Hey.
There's mine right there. You see him there? He's a little wiggly guy with a goatee.
That's what Jack's been doing since he's got the new phone.
So thanks, Pete.
Yeah, thank you, Pete.
Why text when my little hairy guy can talk?
Excuse me?
That's kind of weird. My little hairy
family
guy.
Friendly, man.
Hey, I got to watch that.
That's what Mrs. HDR said.
I'm trying to watch the comments here. Hey, everybody. There he is. There's Pete's 1800. Thanks, partner. Very nice of you. The Godfather of Cameras is in there. Harley Moonrider. Mr. McStash. Bob Nelson.
Henry.
A lot nicer people than us. A lot better
Bob
people than us.
Bob said he's glad HDR doesn't have to unfold his phone anymore. Thanks, Bob. You used to be a friend of mine. I was coming to Georgia this summer, but you know what? No, I'm going north.
Probably also. You all stressed out and figuring out how to work it?
Yeah, there's no button. That was the first thing. I'm like, there's no button, man.
Damn thing won't flip open. I don't know what's wrong.
It just won't. Remember Star Trek, where they flip the communicators? Remember the Spock take me to the car?
When was that? In the 50s?
Yeah, I don't remember that, Jack. You're older than
I am. Here's another thing, guys. I just wanted to throw this out there. I asked the two guys and asked Mrs. HDR here. I said, where in the hell is these kids nowadays carrying the shovel around going, "Excuse me, sir, can I shovel your driveway for $5? They don't come around anymore." Oh, my God.
I never had that, growing up. I never had people come around to my house doing that.
No,
I mean, it depends on you because you grew up in Pennsylvania, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So maybe they do that in Pennsylvania. They didn't do it where I was from.
It's because you lived out on a farm in the woods.
No,
my dad used to get mad because I used all his salt on people's sidewalks, so I get paid.
Nice.
And then in the summertime, I used his mower and his gas and mowed people's yard, and again, I got paid.
You never had that happen, Colin? Really? Nobody ever came to your door and said, "You want me to shovel your sidewalk?" As a kid?
No.
Really?
No.
Dude, that happens all the time, or it used to happen. Not anymore.
Yeah, when we first moved here, it did. We had kids come up, and we were younger, but now I'm older. I'm like, damn, man, where's the kids?
I'm not that much younger than you guys, but
that's for sure.
Well, that's right. You just did a video that said something about 50, didn't you?
Yes, I'm 50, and you guys are closer to the 6.
No.
Yeah.
No, we
Yeah.
don't.
I just turned 57, and Bob is 56. Don't let him fool you.
Yeah, you're closer to 60.
Why doesn't he change his name? This is Bodine 56. Then next year.
Math you got, Colin.
That's a good point.
You round down, dude, when it's bad stuff. You round up when it's good.
Yeah, man, math you round up, right?
Amen to that.
Hey, here's the bad thing. Like our kids are always like, "Oh, we're going to this wedding or that wedding or this wedding," or myself and Miss are like, "Well, we're going to this funeral and that funeral." This funeral's like, holy crap. As you get older, then times change,
Cranky old guy, Big Ken 62, Tom Comber, Walton, PA, Doug, thanks, and Mr. G 1965.
Yo,
thanks for joining, guys, and Dusty in the Wind. Really appreciate you guys stopping by tonight. So, what is our agenda for tonight? Did we have one, or are we just
what's up, Jack? Because we're stressed out. We have no questions. Again,
we have no structure.
We have questions tonight for these gentlemen and for myself. I'll answer them also, and I did not pre-answer them. I did pre-write them. But anyway, I'm just reading the comments. Here is the first one. What is your favorite holiday memory as a child?
Bob, you start. You like how I delegated that to you?
I know. You just threw that right down there. You did good.
If you would have asked me nicely, I would have started, but now.
Thanks, Bob, for leading the charge, man.
All right, awesome. My favorite memory as a child is when, I would have liked to have this question before. I could have put more thought to it, Jack, but Christmas Eve at my house when we were kids, we got to open up one gift on Christmas Eve and then the rest Christmas morning, and we never, ever went away on Christmas Day as a family when we were young. Christmas morning, we were always at the house. If somebody wanted us to come over for lunch or dinner, not happening in my family back then. So I like that.
Ours is a little, similar. Like I have an older sister, and we'd always exchange gifts. We'd exchange one gift, just brother, sister, on the night before, so on Christmas Eve. And then we also had, we started this kind of later in my years. This was after I learned about Santa, of course, but we still do it. And you guys, have you heard that? I think it's the pickle or the cucumber you hide in the tree.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. The pickle.
I almost went a little X-rated there, hiding it someplace, but we hid it and you'd have to find it. And whoever found it got like a $50 gift card or something.
Wow.
And then that was cool. And we kind of taken that and done it with our kids now.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. A pickle.
I was talking about hiding a cucumber.
What are you talking about, dude?
This is the same guy that does not know what Nutella is and never ate ramen noodles. So
you don't know what Nutella is? The peanut butter spread?
Yeah. Well, now, because every time I'm
it
in
is.
the store, I see it. I had no idea what it was. But what's the cucumber deal, dude? Seriously, I don't.
No, there's like a cucumber or a pickle. I don't know what it's called. It's they stick it inside a tree and you'd hide it, and then you have to find it on either Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. You like tuck it in. It's like an ornament. Whoever finds it gets a prize.
Okay. Honestly, never heard of that in my entire life. Anybody in the live chat?
Jack, you've heard of that?
Heard of what Colin was talking about? Are you making shit up and making me act like I don't know what I'm talking about?
I think
I just made all that
have
up.
Colin,
I think about cucumbers and pickles and.
Yeah, see, Pete hadn't heard of that, and he's the phone guy.
Well, Pete, stay in Florida.
Where do you hide your pickle? In the tree.
Don't even let me tell you what we do when we're cleaning up.
All right, so Walt never heard of it. Maurice never heard of it. Hide the pickle, never heard of that. All right, I get the point.
Oh, come on now, really?
At least you did, Jack.
Told you we got smarter people in the comments here tonight.
I don't even have a good picture of it on. Oh yeah, there's one.
Thank you.
Don't show us a picture of your pickle, Jack, please. And stop sending me those pictures.
Here's a pick of my pickle.
Honest to God, this is my first drink too.
Yeah, but
How about you, Jack? What's yours?
Yeah.
But you're drinking a fifth of Crown Royal. I think my fondest memories on Christmas actually was when, your mother finally let you stay up a little later, and I would kind of assist in wrapping gifts for my sister. So. And you get to stay with the parents later. I think that was kind of a fond memory because you're kind of turning of age, I guess. If that makes any sense.
What time did you get up on Christmas morning, Jack?
Usually 4 o'clock, probably 3 or 4, like 4 o'clock, probably.
Did you have to get your folks up?
Yeah, normally.
You know what's odd? The older I get, I still can't sleep good going into Christmas morning. I just like getting up, right? So
I think it's the anticipation. You don't know what Santa's bringing you. I mean,
now, do you guys stay up all night and wrap the night before, or are you proactive and try to knock it out before that night?
I'm always proactive where I want to do that, but I don't.
But it never happens, right?
We'll go to midnight mass and I'll come home and it'll be like, midnight mass anymore is like 10 because the priest is old. You can't stay up past midnight. But you get home after that and wrap.
So. I've learned this trick though. So, because I always tell my wife, I'm like, listen, I'm going to stay up with you. I'm going to help. And then I'll go down there and start for like an hour and then I'll fall asleep. Then she'll wake me up every couple hours and I'll be all cranky and then she won't. Then she'll let me sleep and then I'll wake up and it'll all be done.
That's a good trick.
It works like a charm, man. Been working on it. I think 5-6 years now that's worked.
It's pretty cool.
So, of course, I have to watch this back.
So do you wrap your wife's gifts?
Yes. Yeah, I put it in like a little bag, put some like little,
a little paper in it, right?
A little paper and put a little, cut off the piece of wrap and then put Love Colin or something like that, and then I wrap them. Yes, I wrap them.
So
go ahead.
In the spirit of transparency, I will wrap like one gift, and then sometimes when she's in the middle of wrapping, if I have something that's a box for her, she'll go, "Hey, what's that?" And I'll go, "That's your gift." And she'll say, "You want me to wrap it?" And I'm like, "No, you don't have to do that." And she'll go, I'm like, "But I'm going, to bring in firewood if you want." She's like, "Oh, no, I'll wrap it." You just got to wrap one really, really bad, and then you're forever.
Dude, it works like a charm. The reverse psychology on them. It's brilliant.
Exactly.
I'm one of those guys that take a gift card and wrap it in like 14 boxes. Like they get this real big box and you get this.
I hate people like you.
And you give them a $5 gift card to Starbucks. Make them work all that way for $5. It's priceless.
Nice.
This brings up our next question then. What was your favorite gift as a child?
Wow. What were those little 3-wheel things that you rode as a kid? What did they call those?
Big wheels.
Big wheel.
Big wheel. That was my favorite gift as a kid.
Nice.
Big wheel.
Nice. Very nice.
Big wheel.
Sega Genesis.
Wow, that's a good one. Sega
You remember those?
Yeah.
I think that's when Sonic first came out.
Yep.
So I'd play Sonic for like, I think 6 months straight and then catch all the rings.
Oh, that was good.
I mean, I'm dating myself, but yeah, that was a blast.
Yeah, but hey, I grew up with Pong, man. What am I telling you?
With what?
Pong. Remember the two little things on the screen? Me and my buddy would sit all night long, like playing Pong against each other. Where you hit the ball. Never mind.
Okay, we've evolved.
My favorite gift when I was 13 was a pool table. So.
Oh yeah.
That was awesome.
Wow.
I mean, every kid in the neighborhood became my friend immediately. So, but that was my favorite gift.
That's kind of cool.
It's a good question.
By the way, Whit says that she's the only one that loves wrapping. So next year we're going to send all of our stuff to Whit.
Yes, Whit. Thank you.
Yes, perfect.
Oh, Evil Knievel motorcycle toy by Maurice. How cool is that? Remember those?
Remember that you would pull that rip cord?
Yeah, you pull it
And it
then
would
it
take
would
off.
go.
Yeah. Is there any of those, are there any of those that you would like now if nobody knew?
Maybe I still play with them.
That's what she said.
I wish I still had all those toys in a box, never touched.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you'd be rich.
Yeah, no lie.
Wow.
All right. Yeah, that's good.
What a
Okay.
great question.
What's your favorite Christmas cartoon as a kid?
Oh,
You know,
God.
where you used to have to like watch it on CBS at a certain day, or you missed it for the entire year.
Oh, dude.
Oh God.
Wow, that's really hard. You know what? I think it's the same thing. I'm a Roadrunner guy. Snoopy was cool, Flintstones were cool, but at the end of the day, I'm a Roadrunner guy.
You know what I really liked, and I don't know, this just popped in my head. Remember Captain Caveman?
Oh yeah, yeah, Captain
Yeah.
Captain Caveman. Yeah, that was fun. And then that what was that? What do they call it? Hanna-Barbera cartoons? Isn't that what they were called?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Where they're all, I can't think of the name of it. They had all
Oh,
these
no.
cartoons they'd always play on Saturday morning.
Now was that a Christmas cartoon? I'm talking Christmas
I-
cartoon guys, like
Well,
Rudolph.
Captain Caveman wore like, he probably wore a Santa hat
man.
once.
He might have wore a Santa hat.
No, I mean if like what's that one with the claymation, the freaking elf, where they play it every year on TV. I can't think of the name of it.
It really sucks getting old and we can't remember.
It does. I can't think of it. I just freaking watched it a couple weeks ago.
Just
It's like,
wait
what is
5
the
more
name
years
of
now.
that?
It's the buddy. It's not. I'm thinking. I keep saying elf. It's like not Buddy the Elf from the movie Elf. It's a little blonde kid. He was an elf. Burl Ives, I think, is the.
Can somebody
narrator. Somebody help me.
Yeah,
Somebody
please.
to chat
He's
with.
gonna,
Put it in
he's gonna stroke out if we don't get an answer here.
I know.
Can't think of
I
it.
know.
What about you, Jack?
Mine has to be Rudolph because I always enjoyed the Land of the Misfit toys. I think that was a great.
Thank you, Drummer Boy.
Oh yeah, the little drummer boy.
Rudolph. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, yeah. I like the Land of the Misfit toys. I think they're just cool.
Yeah,
Like they had like they had a John in a box. Who wants or a Frank in the box?
Jack in the Box?
Yeah,
I
but his name was
Honestly,
Was that the thing you rang like this and it popped
yeah,
up?
you cranked it. Dun.
I want one of those now.
I watched. Do you guys? I watched the Grinch the other night. The Grinch, the animation one.
Oh yeah, that's the
Grinch
best.
Stole Christmas, and then now they have 24 hours of the Christmas story on, which is just heaven.
Yeah, I love the Christmas story.
Shoot your eye out, kid.
This is what you get, Bob. Dun. It's a Jack in the box.
Hey, dude, we gotta get one of those. That would be cool.
Oh.
I want a bobblehead.
What, if anything, did you leave for Santa on Christmas Eve? And not panties in a dream.
I was gonna say I want to say something so bad.
So do I. I don't know if I can help myself either.
Oh,
Is condoms the wrong answer?
I was thinking say that. It's like
what the heck, guys? How's he going to have any more else?
Oh,
Colin, something's wrong with us, dude.
I've thought the same thing. I'm like a used condom.
Oh, come on.
I wasn't going there,
You were
dude.
a kid. You were a kid. You're like 5 years old. It's like,
Oh, I thought you were talking about now.
Mommy, when you get big. No, I said when you were a kid. What, if anything, did you leave for Santa on Christmas Eve? Oh, yeah. I didn't mark in there as a kid.
Oh,
Wow. I honestly, I don't know. Maybe it was cookies and milk.
Probably.
I don't even remember. So
I
How
started.
you going?
I remember. I don't know how you guys. Everyone discovers. Santa. How it all. How you were told as you get older. But I remember when I was like 10 or 11 or 9 or 10 when I was really young before I knew, and said, "God, that dude has got to be huge. He's got to be so freaking fat. How does he eat all these cookies in one night?" I'm asking my parents this. I'm like, doesn't he get bloated with all the milk?
He just farts a lot in the sleigh.
and it started
my
the line
years of
back
being an
up.
analyst.
So did you leave anything out, Colin, or no?
Not normal. I mean, we did the traditional. I mean, yeah, we would I remember we'd write like notes. My sister and I would always write notes and then leave it, and this is thanking them for coming and stuff, and leaving the half-eaten cookie, or because I'd take a bite before, and then I don't know if you guys did this, and the parents would, then when you wake up in the morning, it would be gone, and then all the crumbs all over the place. And I played a trick one year. I like spilled the milk all over the ground, and then I put the cookies on the kids when they were younger.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm like, what the hell, Santa?
Hey, you should do that this year too. See how Mrs. Bronco.
See how it works out for you.
Oh,
yeah, we did the traditional too. We did the cookies and the milk. So, All right, here you go, guys. If a Christmas spirit was going to visit you, which one would you want it to be? Christmas past, Christmas present, or Christmas future?
Wow.
Based off of Christmas?
Based off of remember who was it? The Scrooge had the spirits visiting him?
I never watched that.
You got to watch it now.
If Christmas was going to visit you, which would you want
Ebenezer to be? Scrooge.
Wow. I say Christmas future. Future.
Cool.
For the most part of, I mean, we all know what we did in the past. I'd like to look at the future. Definitely.
Yeah. I guess I'm kind of weird, but I want to go to the Christmas past. I want to go back and be with my folks again on Christmas morning.
Oh, that's cool. That's
just that excitement and that breathtaking feeling you get, and so, but I think that would be nice.
With pickles and used condoms. Good.
With pickles. Hey, guys, and the future's coming, so don't worry. The future is coming. You'll see that soon enough.
I'm sorry for the clergy that have joined us here in the comment section tonight.
There is clergy in there. Pete the pastor. What the hell? Oh, Paul. Pastor. It's not Pete. Is it? Oh, Paul. Paul the pastor.
Where's Paul the pastor?
Paul Beardsley.
Yeah.
Pastor. Oh, I think he meant the past. He'd rather go into the past.
Hey, Paul, I'll give you Colin's cell phone number and address so you can stop by and have a chat.
Blasphemy.
Bob said about his age, he's all about the present. Past. A lot of people say past, and I think the past, that's just like, I don't know. I always said if I can go back in time, right? We always think about back in time. I just seen there was some country. They claim that they have this river that's the fountain, like the fountain of youth. You jump in naked and you come out and you'll never age again.
Really?
Yeah, and I forgot. I was too old and I forgot where it was, so I can't go.
Kind of like your car keys?
I should have wrote it down. Okay, guys, did you leave anything for Santa's reindeer when you were a kid?
See, Bob set a trap.
Bob, nothing rude, man. This is a family channel.
Yeah, it's called a bullet. Actually,
you can't eat reindeer; they're too old.
You can't shoot reindeer?
No, you can't eat them; they're too tough.
I liked how you spelled reindeer too.
Okay. Do you like how that came out?
Oh my God, Colin! If you would have got that question early, you'd have picked that up in a second, right?
Oh,
you know what? I will tell you what
that's how Siri spells reindeer.
I didn't leave. I didn't leave anything, but I do throw carrots out in my backyard now because I got deer that come in pretty much every night. So
cool.
I'm going to say carrots.
Carrots,
because it seems better than telling everybody at 5 years old I wanted to kill a deer in my yard. That's a reindeer. So
that's correct.
Carrots is my answer.
N3 Pro said he leaves a pooper scooper.
My final answer.
We never did that. We never left anything for the reindeer. We didn't. Huh. Just for Santa, big fat ass Santa, and getting all the cookies and milk.
Yeah, and the reindeer are doing the work, dude. When you think about it, you should get.
That's a good point. You need to beef them up a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe some new shocks.
Yeah, we always left carrots for the deer.
Really?
Yeah,
that's kind of cool.
What do you guys have for a normal Christmas dinner now? At your current age?
What are you saying?
that were old.
Okay. You know what? We're a traditional Thanksgiving's turkey and Christmas is ham.
Yep.
So we're the ham folks.
We are the exact same way. We always have glazed ham.
Yep.
Very nice.
Yes, we have ham also.
Lasagna. Whit has lasagna. Let's go to Whit's house.
Yeah.
We can have a great meal and she can wrap our gifts all at the same time.
That's in some parts of the country. They talk about having lasagna or.
Oh, look what Smyrna said. Rib roast and all the fixings. That sounds tasty.
Man.
Where does he live at? Can we fly down there this winter?
He's in Georgia.
Hey, we should keep these comments to see whose house we're going to for next Christmas.
Let's go to Georgia. Pork and deer roast. There you go, Bob.
Michelob Ultra Bob Nelson has for Christmas.
You gotta drink your dinner. That brings me to this question. What is your favorite holiday adult beverage?
Wow. Captain Morgan spiced rum. You guys know me. You know I'm a beer guy. But I don't know. I don't know that I actually have one, to be honest with you.
Okay.
That's kind of weak, but I don't. But I'm up for suggestions.
We got to get you one.
I don't drink it year round, very rarely, but like only once or twice a year, and it's usually on the holidays, Kahlua and coffee.
Nice.
Hey, did you ever have Kahlua and cream?
Mm-mm.
Yes.
I've heard it, but I haven't had it.
Yeah, Kahlua and cream.
Coffee.
I haven't had it in years.
Mine would have to be Penn Brewery's Nut Ale. Nut Ale. I already drank a case of it this year. So here's the funny thing about Christmas beer. You have to buy it in October. And if you want October beer, like pumpkin beer, you have to buy that in July. So it's just weird. Okay, Bob, what's your favorite Christmas movie now? Your actual movies.
My favorite Christmas movie. Well, I like Home Alone, but what's the tower knocking on me tower or whatever the hell it is? What was that?
Die Hard?
Yeah. Dude, it's between Die Hard and when the Christmas channel is on in my house, I find a way to go in the garage. I don't care how cold it is. But if Die Hard or Home Alone's on, I'm having to sit.
I'm all about.
When you think about that, when did Die Hard become a Christmas movie?
Because it's a Christmas. There's always a debate about that. I agree with you, Jack. But
yeah, but the other one is The Wizard of Oz. Like that's kind of became a Christmas movie.
Really?
Yeah, they played at Christmas time. I don't know.
It's a Wonderful Life by Doug. Now, I will tell you that my wife watches that like every day, dude. So I think I've seen the whole thing just by walking by over the last year or so.
Yeah.
Christmas Vacation by far, and then A Christmas Story close second.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mine definitely has to be The Christmas Story because I think every young boy deserves a Red Ryder BB gun.
Yes, they do, because it will shoot your eye out.
And make sure he doesn't wear glasses so it does shoot your eye out.
Is it bad? I've never seen that. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
It's horrible.
You're a liar.
Swear to God.
You have never seen that movie.
No.
And you have guns. It's a gun movie.
Dude, it's on like 4 times during the Christmas time.
All my firearms were actually lost in a tragic boating accident, so I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, Miracle on 34th Street by Cranky Old Guy. That's not bad. I like that one too.
Maybe you shouldn't have tried to take that big vault with you on our paddle boat. Maybe. I'm just saying.
Hey, you should have saw when my old boss, after I relocated, said, "Can you tell me why I'm paying $750 for them to move a gun safe?"
Tell me, yes, if it don't come, I don't come.
And I said, "Hey, I'm really sorry about that, blah, blah, blah." He was a new boss. And he goes, "Oh, I'm not worried about the money. I'm just concerned that you're working for me and you have something that's big enough to cost $750 to move." I'm like, "Well, be careful, buddy. Be careful." So
you should tell me it was a tank buster.
That's right. It's a bad boss machine.
If your wife told you can have anything for Christmas, prices no object, what would it be? Honey, can you get me 3 women for the holidays?
No, I wasn't going there, Jack. Come on. Colin, you all right, dude? Colin just fell off his chair.
Oh, sorry.
All right.
I'm all right.
You all right, dude?
I'm good.
How about 200 acres of hunting land in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan? That's the safest thing I can say. How about that? That's what I want.
That's pretty good.
You, Colin?
Like, it's cool. As you get older, like the things become, like more important, like land. It's like I'd be the same way. I would love a log cabin anywhere in either state of Montana or Colorado, like deep in the mountains. Thing that's like decked out. It's got all the toys with it. That's what I would love. At least I keep asking for that, but all I get is like a little Lego, set like that.
I think mine would have to be a pontoon boat and enough money to retire early so I can enjoy it. See, just an easy little luxury of life.
That's reasonable. Pontoon boats you can get used pretty easy, right?
Bob and I are like, we want mansions.
This is going to be a brand new one. I mean, complete with bikini girls. Oh no, I didn't say that. Wait. No. Do you guys put up your holiday lights before Thanksgiving?
No, and I stop and talk to people that do.
Good for you.
It's like the guy that mows the grass on the street when I'm riding. I stop and talk to him. If you put your lights up before Thanksgiving in my neighborhood, I'm going to introduce myself to you and tell you why you're misguided.
Misguided. Colin?
We use I think I've told you guys this, those little spotlights. I don't know what the spot showers. I have like 7 of them, and then I just line up the whole front, and then it lights up your whole house, and then you can like put up all your lights in 15 minutes, and you're done.
Dude, that's a cheap way out, but that's
hell yeah, it is. It works great.
Brilliant.
It's totally brilliant.
They are really nice, but we do not. Miss Sure would not even hear of it. So one year it was 3 days before Thanksgiving. We had one of those like 70-degree days. I'm like, I'm gonna put the lights out. She's like, oh no, you're not. And I was like, what? And she goes, no. So the day after Thanksgiving, it was raining ice, and we were out putting up lights. No lie. So I made her go out with me, of course.
I haven't put them up in a long time.
You know what? Our last house, we actually tried to hire somebody to do that because of how the roof was.
Yeah.
And I guess a lot of landscaping companies do that in the winter.
I heard that.
So I got a quote, and honest to God, it was like $2,100. And it was like $1,400 for the first set of lights and installation. And then they come out every year for like $800. I'm like, are you got to be flipping kidding me?
But here's the bad thing about it. They had to raise their prices that high because people are paying it.
That's probably the problem.
They're probably getting too much work.
You know what do you guys ever watch those videos like on YouTube, or even you have some by your house, the people that like deck their whole house out with lights to music?
Oh yeah.
They've got it synchronized. We have a place
right down the street from my house right now.
Do they have that, like where they have it synchronized to music, where you can tune it into a station, and then like I love that.
That's great.
We have a place probably about 25 miles from us, and they do it every year. They actually canceled it this year due to what's going on, but it costs. I mean, what was he telling me? Almost $25,000 to $30,000 just in electrical bills.
Jeez.
Just for like a short period of time. It's that expensive to run all those lights, and they just have them on for like 4 hours a night. But that's that. I mean, you know how much money that costs to do all that? It's insane. But I always watch those videos because they're pretty cool. I don't know, what are they called? The synchronized lights or whatever. They have a ton on YouTube.
And there was a show actually here on TV for a while. And I don't know, it was in that network show, but they'd go around, they would judge each person's house for the best Christmas displays.
Oh, we have that.
These people put merry-go-rounds in their yards, and it's like, come on, don't you have anything better to do? Like, go watch a sitcom,
But the thing is, that might be therapy for them, though. I mean, they might enjoy it. I mean, I think that's it's a talent to do all that. Honestly, that's a lot of work.
Well, it's hard. It's hard.
Jack, our neighborhood does that. We've been here a year, and Mrs. Bodine always comes out and she's like, why aren't they featuring our house? Why aren't they featuring our house? I did this. And I'm like, am I going to the Lowe's?
She's got like a wreath on the door.
I'm like, am I going to get more stuff and put it up this weekend? Because that's what this conversation sure feels like.
That's what it's going to be.
Yeah.
All right. So do you take down your holiday directions? Do you take down your holiday decorations before the 2nd of the new year?
I have a guy that I work with that told me he had his first date in the longest time. And apparently they went to his place for a cocktail. and she didn't stay but like 10 minutes. And I said, why was that? And he goes, I don't know. Maybe it's because I still had the Christmas lights up in my house. I'm like, yeah, dude, that could have been it, right? That could have been it. So, you know what? I'm a little weird, man. January 1st, I want to start new. So I want that stuff down.
Okay. Colin?
I usually take it down after Christmas, like a couple days after. Now, for me, it's just unplugging it and throwing it in a storage container, and I'm done. Mine's easy.
We are not permitted in our house to take it down before the day after New Year's because it's bad luck. So
Really?
Yeah, apparently you're gonna start your year off unlucky if you wait. You wait. Now I'll tell you a story. When I was married the first time, we lived in a 3rd floor apartment, and we bought a real tree. Right. Well, and this is very controversial to me because I get really, really upset. You guys know I'm big headed and I get pissed off. People's like, I bought a real tree. I'm like, I bought a tree at the department store I carried out. It says Christmas tree on the side. It must be a real freaking tree. There's not like, a Pepsi Cola bottle in there. Now, or people say, I bought a live tree. No, you didn't. As soon as you cut it off the stump, it's dead. It's a dead tree. Anyway, so I put this tree on the 3rd floor apartment. No lie, it was there until we hung Valentine hearts on it for Valentine's Day.
Really?
Because we were waiting for the needles to completely fall off so we can throw it out the back window. So, but anyway, there's my story. There's my rant on trees. You don't have a live tree if you cut it down. And if it's in a box, it's still a real tree. So,
wow. Dude, you want to talk to somebody about that? You seem a little upset.
I do.
Therapy coming your way?
I got a couple more questions here. You guys might have to help me therapeutically because I'm typing these mails like, that really does piss you off. I'm like, yes, it's stupid. Anyway.
Your face is all red. We know.
When you
ask an angry elf.
Yeah. Dude, your face is as red as your shirt. You okay? Breathe. Have a drink. We'll be all right.
It's hot in here. My pickle needs air. Where's the pickle? Anyway, when you ask somebody what they want for Christmas and they say nothing, where do you shop for nothing at?
If this is coming from your wife, it's a bad trick. It's a really, really bad trick. So don't go for that at all.
How do you know what nothing is? If your wife says, oh, Bob, I don't want nothing this year, sweetheart. I just want all of you.
It means you need to come up with something that surprises her.
Okay.
So I don't know if this is a question, Jack, but
I'm taking notes. Hold on. Come on. Something that surprises
Jack, it's a trap.
It's a trap, dude.
Quick, back out.
Mrs. HDR just texted me. She said, please stop talking about this, Bob and Colin. So
look at Pete 1800 says somebody need a hug. Yes. Give me a hug.
Air hug.
Okay. Colin, where do you buy nothing at?
Well, I mean, normally she always tells me what she wants. So
yeah, I'm not talking about her. Like my mother was big on this. What do you want, Mom, for? Oh, nothing, honey. Like she was big on that.
I mean, honestly, if I did know someone, but they're so impersonal, but they've become kind of common lately as gift cards. So like if somebody wants something that I just don't know, I'll shoot them a gift card or something.
Doesn't that seem impersonal?
It does. I try to avoid that,
I don't like it,
unless it's a stocking stuffer, if it's an add-on. But Jack probably wraps it in 30 boxes. And
well, now I'm going to buy them a pickle for their tree. I'm like, this
pickle and a gift card. Man.
Not everybody has it. Like Bob don't have a pickle for his tree.
I don't even know what a pickle on the tree.
That brings me to the next one. You guys worked right into this one.
Good segue.
Is it a good gift or is it a cop out from shopping?
Well, if you're under 40 years old, that's what you want nowadays. So
yeah, pretty much.
If I think my kids would take cash if I just said, hey, how about I just give you any cash? They'd be like, hey, that's awesome. I can go get what I want.
Yeah, cash is
cool. We do kind of do the gift card with the kids for some stuff they want, but we always get one or two gifts. I do that for Donna and do it for the kids that they're not expecting type gifts. So, but I don't know. I think I'm not a gift card fan, but I don't know if it is or not. I think people expect those nowadays.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm still waiting on the ones you guys sent me, by the way. I was at the mailbox today. Airmail. Nothing.
It'll be coming soon.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, gift cards.
2022.
I know, like gift cards. Like Mrs. HDR buys a ton of music for her phone off of iTunes. I mean, she has tons, and she always wants iTunes gift cards every year. So I always throw those in the box too. Hey, there's just one that really upsets me and drives me absolutely wonkers.
It'll be okay.
What do you think of people that have those little antlers on the side windows of their cars this time of year?
You're asking a guy that has antlers on his head right now?
Yeah, when you put that on, I'm thinking, oh shit, that's a question.
No, Mrs. Bodine told me I have to wear this, and I pushed her off the truck and gave her the beer virus. So the least I could do is wear this for an hour. I think they're just about as odd as somebody that has one of those little things on the top of their motorcycle helmet that has like hair that's going back through it. So I think it's a little bit odd but it makes me look. It makes me look at who's driving when they have those. That's for sure.
I've never seen those.
Oh,
I've heard of them, but not out here.
It's the kids that shovel sidewalks when they go to your house. They usually come with antlers on their
A
cars.
sheltered life, man.
I'm gonna have to get you a set of these so we can send them to you.
Yeah, and I'll be putting those on right away.
These are pretty nice.
Antlers on my car.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
Hey, I bet I could get on Amazon before this is over and have something sent to your house.
there you
Oh,
go.
you're kidding. No, I've actually never seen those out here.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
No way.
Isn't that just the stupidest thing ever?
That's horrible. You guys,
Sometimes they
you
do
see
that
that's
little
common?
What's that?
That's common. You see that all the time.
Yeah, I mean, I live in a redneck county. What can I tell you?
Well, so do I.
Yeah, this is horrible here. But
You risk.
here's another one that
Yeah.
absolutely. We go to IHOP a lot of times this time of year. We'll go to IHOP for breakfast with Miss HDR, and old ladies will come in, and this just really. And I sit there and I'm steaming, and Miss HDR's like, "Would you calm down?" I'm like, "Just freaking, just makes me so mad because it's so stupid." What's your thoughts of a group of old ladies that all wear the same outfit when they're out shopping for Christmas?
Dude, I'm more concerned about your anger issues as a friend. That we can we convert this conversation to how we're going to help
we
Jack?
need an intervention for you, man.
That's right. Colin, I'll meet you at Jack's house tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. and we're
You
having.
want to make this a live stream intervention, man?
How cool would that be?
Yeah, but didn't George Carlin used to always say that? He used to say, "Man, I hate
Jack, behind you. See that chair? Pull that up and just lean back in it. Let's
It's
talk.
all right, dude. It's all going to be fine.
So what do you think, Bob, about these old ladies out there all dressed up the same?
Jack, I don't know if this is going to make you even madder, but I've never
seen
noticed. I've never noticed a bunch of old ladies wear the same outfit.
Jack,
They'll all come in, they'll all have the same sweaters on. They got little lights and little. This is even worse. They wear these sweaters with these freaking ornaments hanging over them. It's like, lady, you're 90. Nobody wants to look at your chest.
Jack, how long's it been since you've been out of your town?
Yeah, Jack, dude, you okay? Dude, have you been out of the house?
When did we go to the Allegheny National Forest? That's the last time I've been out of town.
Hey, Gordon
You
said
really need to get out
that's
more.
a gang look. Be careful.
What do you say?
That's a gang look. Be careful.
Yeah, it probably is.
Yeah, maybe Jack.
It's a 1% single lady society is what it is, because no man wants them.
Ouch.
Jack, I'm like Bob. I've never seen. I mean, I've seen a group of old ladies, yakking away, but they don't wear the same clothes.
Oh, next time I'm getting a picture for you guys. I will send it to you. Honestly.
Can you see, Colin? We get a call from Mary that says, "Hey, we need $5,000. Jack's been arrested for taking pictures of old ladies."
Yeah.
Paul wants to know if you were in a Walmart when you were getting this done. I don't know what that means, but
Walmart after 2 a.m. Check those out on like YouTube. Walmart after 2 a.m.
Hey, Colin.
Oh, the question's awesome.
Hey, Colin, I'm in for paying half for a plane flight for Jack to fly somewhere warm and take a motorcycle ride. Oh my God, I don't know what's going on with our friend, but
to get this boy out of the house.
Hey, it's going to be 51 degrees here Wednesday, so I'm just hoping the roads will be dry.
Oh,
all right, guys. Would your wife be happy with the only gift you give is you wrapped up underneath the Christmas tree when she wakes up?
Well, hell no. She gets all this love for free. Why would she want that?
Bob, I'm doing. You know, I'm going to do this for you because she gets all of this, baby. Yeah, you always love doing that. No, she absolutely not. She'd be like, "Where the frick's my jewelry?"
See,
For small appliances.
this is HDR. It's all anticipation. Once a year is all she gets loving. So I'm just kidding. But
That's why
that's
you're
even
so
another reason you need to really go for a ride.
I know.
Jack, you okay?
I'm good.
All right, man.
Warm.
We'll hang out after the stream, dude. We'll talk you down.
It's all right, man. Holy crap.
I just wanted to have some couple questions for you.
Dude, I'm still more concerned about the old ladies at IHOP wearing the same outfit that bothers you is what's really freaking me out.
Sometimes they even wrote like their teenage granddaughter or something and just like, look what grandma gave me. It's got ornaments on it. It's like, take it off. You look absolutely stupid. Anyway.
I am actually thinking about going to get some of that stuff myself. And how, Colin, you want to do that? Dude, our next live stream, you and I show up dressed the same.
And then you see them going out and they get in the car with these freaking reindeer ears, horns on side of their windows. It's like, you knew it's that kind of person.
Wow.
Angry boy. You're angry tonight.
Hey, Colin, we better stop the us three texting. You and I got to talk about how we're going to help our buddy here.
No kidding.
Hey, so
Jack, I don't know if you asked this question. Do you guys, and maybe it's just me, but like, you know, and I know it's like taking the romance out of things, but do you guys like text like your wife a Christmas list? I know, Jack, you just did a video on it, I think the other day, like how you do this, but do you guys do that? Like send a photo to them and say, this is what I want for Christmas and the link.
Yeah, I send the actual links.
An Amazon link?
No, usually like the House of Harley, Bob, that we shop at a few times. I know you shopped there a couple times. And
yeah.
Because if you send them like the Harley part number, they're not going to know what that is. Or you tell them, one year Mary, Miss HR went and she goes, yeah, he rides a Harley Road Street. And the guy's like, what the shit's a Road Street? Because they don't really know our bikes. So I send her actual links to the product that I want.
I do the same, but this year I got Mrs. Bonine a really cool gift she doesn't know about, which is one of those wood plaques that has our anniversary date on it, a heart. It's like the nicest thing I've ever did. That thank God it was one of those Facebook infomercials that I was able to find and order it. So
she knows now. She's downstairs watching this.
No, she doesn't watch the streams. No.
Okay.
So we can talk about her.
That's a cool gift.
And these ears are killing me.
No, that's a cool gift. No, I send her, like, we send each other, and then now she's gotten to the point where she'll just go out when she's shopping, she'll buy something and says, would you like to give this for me for Christmas? And she'll actually buy it and then just say, I'm just going to give you, and I'll say, okay, Merry Christmas. So,
you know, this time of year, one of the best stores to go to, and I can't remember, I keep thinking, remember Fredericks of Hollywood? This store kind of took over for that. What's the new ladies store?
Isn't that a porn store?
Yeah,
No.
Jack.
No,
That's one of those stores you're supposed
no,
to.
it was not. It was not a porn store. That's adamandeve.com you're thinking of. Anyway, what's the new women's clothing store, guys? Anybody on the internet?
Mrs. Blacktop Devil, and I know that the Wit is here. So can you guys help us out?
Victoria's Secret.
Victoria's Secret. That's got to be the most helpful women in the world. You go in there, you're like, we're all glassy eyed, like, what are we doing in here?
Oh, they're the best.
And they can guide you exactly. Like, you know, some guys don't know what like a G-string is, or
you don't trust them.
A V-back, and yeah, I mean,
don't trust them because they're going to sell you on the most expensive freaking thong and the expensive bra because you're stupid.
Yeah, well,
it's true.
Is that like the one you wear, Colin?
Pretty much.
So I got to ask this question. If I go to Victoria's Secret, it's for a gift card, don't you feel a little creepy in there?
I usually don't go for gift cards. I like to sort through the underwear and stuff and look.
I do. I go up and hold up the thongs in front of everybody. Do these look good?
There's the true story. I was with Miss HR once. You know, you're shopping with your wife, and she had me at JCPenney's or Macy's or one of those in the bra section. And we're walking around. I'm thinking, how in the hell can I get out of here? Because I don't want to be here. Because she's like, you like the red or blue? I'm like, I don't care. So I walked over and I started squeezing these gel felt bras. And the lady walked around and said, can I help you? And I said, no, I think I got it handled. Miss HR said, I think you got to go now. So that got me.
Security comes. Hey, by the way, for what it's worth, the 3 or 4 ladies that were on the stream tonight at the beginning, they are now all gone.
Oh, They're all biker ladies. They all understand how we are. Never felt creepy in there until the cops showed up.
Exactly. It's not wrong motor ramblings until they're pulling you out in handcuffs, right, brother?
Anyway, let's see what this one was. Okay, what are some of your final thoughts and wishes for our guest viewers, for all of our great viewers for this new year, for the new year?
Yeah, and Blue Bike Girl's here, so we're still good there. See you, Gordon. Thanks for stopping in. You know what, for me, and we joke around and have a good time, but it's been a shitty year for people. Who's kidding who? I will tell you, the three of us, and we don't talk a lot about it, have had some really crappy things happen this year. But at the end of the day, we're all brothers and sisters. It's a short time period of our lives that we're going to look back on, and let's make a difference in 2021. And I look forward to continuing our friendship and growing that and helping support folks and just looking forward to a new year and keeping everybody positive.
Colin?
I think very well said, Bob. I mean, I can't really add too much more to than you just said. I mean, it's like you said, we've all had some personal tragedies this year, right? And we've had some ups and downs, and I'm just going to remain strong. I'm going to go forward and try to remain positive the best we can and enjoy life and enjoy my friends and enjoy doing this. To me, that's what it's all about, is staying focused and being a good person. And I'm looking forward to getting out there and, the spring and summer and riding like crazy, man, just getting out and enjoying the hell out of this riding season and, take all of 2020 out on my 2021 tires. And that's how I'm going to look at it and enjoy it.
Amen, man.
Yeah, I think I kind of have to triple out with you guys and just, say it's been a bad year. At the end of this year, a lot of you know from my live stream, and you guys know who's close to me, that it ended on the shittiest note that anybody can give me. So it definitely took the Christmas spirit out of me. We weren't decorating anyway we tell people because of living room. We're really not decorating because I really don't care to right now. But that's all right, because you know what? The new year is going to be coming around. I'm looking forward to it because I know we have a lot of great time. Us three are supposed to go on a trip together this year with our wives, and that's going to be an amazing blowout. Where and our wives are going to be happy because we can just talk face to face, because we text each other so much that our wives sometimes, believe it or not, get neglected because we're talking. Like, I usually have to say, hey guys, like I'm going to have a little TV time with my wife. And they know that. They hear that from me every night, and we quit talking then. But, and getting to meet all you, I think that's going to be great if we get to meet more of you next year and everybody gets out there to ride more. But so I think on a positive note, 2021, it has to be better than 2020. I mean, just has to be. So.
Hey guys, getting back together with the two of you, honest to God, it's been a long day, but kind of giddy when we popped on and three of us could get talking again, whether there was 2 people or 200 that showed up tonight. And I appreciate everybody that showed up. This was fun. Thank you.
Yeah, it's just the first time we've actually done this face to face. Like we've talked a lot via text, but not on, doing StreamYard. And I agree with you guys. It's cool seeing everybody back in the chat, and cool seeing some people sending messages and saying, hey, great. I know we did this, and I think we started promoting this about an hour before. And just sent a note saying, hey, we're going to be on. Just more of a way of jumping on and just saying we wanted to hear from you guys. And we're still planning on being back in kind of later part of January.
Yeah, it'll be the later part of January, but But yeah, absolutely, guys. I mean, I appreciate everybody out there. We appreciate all of you. We wouldn't even think of doing this, but it's a huge difference seeing these guys' faces than texting somebody. So I know I just had a birthday the other night and the kids couldn't come down. So Miss HDR set up like a Zoom call and they sang happy birthday over Zoom, which again is probably one of the shittiest birthdays I've ever had, but it was so enjoyable just to be with all my kids and have them kind of in our kitchen with us. So that made me happy though. So.
Hey, 2020's taught us priorities, guys, hasn't it?
It sure has. It shows you different priorities. You and I think Bob, you just talked about that on one of your latest videos. It talks about your close group of friends, the close people to you, and what really matters. So and all of you folks down south, Get out there and ride your motorcycles so we have videos to watch.
Please.
We really want you to. So, all right. So, Bob, I'll let you wrap it.
Just thanks, everybody. Like we've said, Jack, thanks for putting this together real quick. Great questions. Appreciate that. Merry Christmas to everybody. We really do appreciate you. You all know that we're pretty genuine about that, but we've met so many damn friends from this that has been great, and we look forward to being out and meeting a whole lot of folks in 2021. And I'm more happy that we get done with this live feed so I can take these ears off.
Colin?
But I kind of like this hat.
You look sexy.
It kind of suits you.
Please stop that. I got to sleep tonight.
Take me off full screen right now. Thank you. You guys said it. I mean, Bob, you just said it. A kid, yeah, he's got the hoodie on. Yeah, the antlers looked better. But thank you guys. Appreciate it. You know, I'm not going to say everything what Bob just says. Pretty much, it's my sentiments exactly. We appreciate you. We really do. Thank you.
Yeah, guys, we'll see everybody. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't do any of this. Well,
Amen.
yeah, we probably still would. We would probably get on like a Zoom or a WebEx call and just talk to each other just because we're us. So have a great new year. I'm sure we'll see you here very soon. Thanks for joining us tonight. Goodbye, everybody. And good night.
Be safe. Check on a friend.
Yeah,
Bye,
good
guys.
night.
Thank you.